Okay, so let's see. I've made a list for things for Emmeline's wedding, and the first thing is to get a dress. I have no idea where I'm gonna get a dress. So let's skip to number 2. Get a cake. Kind of an idea of where to get a cake. I mean, Kawaii-chan. Hopefully she won't be too busy making that little maid cafe. I'm pretty sure she'll take this on, so not a lot of worry there. But number 3 is get someone to perform the ceremony. Last time I had someone perform a ceremony at a wedding. Not that I chose them, but still. Let's not think about that. I aim to make Emmeline's wedding much better than Donna's. Not to say that Donna's wedding wasn't nice, it's just... where am I going to find a priest? I mean, Phoenix Drop, there's none here. Maybe a Metelli or Brightport or... So, I heard the news. Already? Really? It's only been an hour since I found out myself. That's crazy. Well, you can thank Donna's big mouth for that. Once you guys got back, Emmeline gave her the okay to shout the announcement. So that's what all that screaming was down there, huh? Yep, so annoying. But it's rather nice if you ask me. What do you mean? It's a different change of pace. I don't know. I feel like ever since we've been back from the Irene dimension, we haven't had a moment to really relax. We've had so much happen to us. It was getting really stressful. I think that even though those ladies screaming their heads off downstairs is annoying, it's very relaxing and heartwarming. Admittedly, I've always enjoyed weddings. I didn't know that, honestly. Did you attend Jeffrey's wedding? Oh my gosh, Caitlin, I am so sorry. I don't know what happened. It just came out. It just slipped. I forgot what happened on the island and the fact that you saw. No, it's fine. I'm just surprised you would be so straightforward on a question like that. It seemed you have matured to some degree. Unfortunately, I did not attend Jeffrey's wedding. Not because I didn't want to, but because I didn't know him then. Jeffrey and I had met as I was recruited into the Jury of 9. I would have gone to his wedding if I knew him. Are you okay, Caitlin? It's just, I guess I'm still shaken up by the events that occurred on the island. Can I tell you something? Of course, Caitlin, you can tell me anything. Aphmau, when we were on Travis's ship and the waves had hit, I was knocked onto Vlad. When I got up, I looked at him. His eyes, his hair, my Irene, it reminded me of Jeffrey, and in that moment I was filled with a sadness that did not leave me. Jeffrey and I were great friends. Everything just felt like my fault. I've been having a hard time being around Vlad because it brings back so many amazing memories of Jeffrey's kindness. I know it's shallow to look at someone and be reminded of someone else, but I think ever since the imp incident, I've been shaken up. I just keep telling myself not to cry. I'm stronger than that. Caitlin, there's nothing wrong with crying. Showing your emotions is not weakness. What happened to Jeffrey was not your fault. It should have been me. Caitlin, there are so many things we cannot control in life. We cannot see the future or change the past. But the friendship you had with Jeffrey will always live on with you, and I know he would want you to be happy. He didn't come off as the kind of guy that would want you to spend your days wondering about what ifs. He would want me to help people, like he and I planned to do if we managed to leave the Jury of 9. Exactly. You can always keep him in your heart and carry on his legacy. Come on, Caitlin. Smile. What? Did I say something? Dumb Jeffrey would always say that to me. He said I looked so grumpy all the time that I should smile. Then he'd do this stupid face like he did for Abby. What? Feeling better? Thinking of that stupid face he used to make, yes. Plus, you said to carry on his legacy. What legacy was that? His failed attempts at picking up ladies? Going a little crazy there, huh, Caitlin? Yeah, he was a goofball. That dumb guy. Just keep those memories and good times with you. They'll keep you smiling, Caitlin. Really. I guess you're right. Thanks. Not a problem at all, Caitlin. Really. Sorry to bring you down if I did. I know we're supposed to be having good times here, but I guess the lack of things to do had my mind thinking and, well, yeah. So, what are you doing up here anyway? Oh, just trying to plan out a few things for Emmeline's wedding. That girl is so shy, and it's hard for her to ask people she doesn't know for things, so it's been a little hectic. Need any help? Actually, Caitlin, I do need help. If you don't mind taking on a huge request, that is. Pretty big, actually. Which is? Going back to Matelli and getting cadenza for me? What? Why cadenza? Well, cadenza used to make the most beautiful dresses before she became a lord, and she told me while we were there that she would love to continue her hobby of dressmaking, but since she's become lord, she hasn't had a chance to really do that. So I was thinking that maybe if she had a moment, she might want to come attend the wedding and make a dress or 5 or 7, maybe? You'd really think she'd do that? I'm not sure, but I don't have any other options, and it doesn't hurt to ask. The only issue is it might be a fruitless effort if you go because there's a chance she might say no. So, yeah. I'll do it. Really? Really? Sure. If this is my way to help, then I'll do it for Emmeline. Thank you, Caitlin. I really appreciate that. Don't mention it. But I'm taking your horse. Fine. You can take the horse. Let me help you to the gates. Come on. I'll see you out. Least I can do, right? Aphmau? Where's Caitlin going? Don't worry. She just needed some fresh air, so she's just going out to get some. Oh, okay. So, what have you been up to? Well, I'm glad you asked that, Emmeline. I've been making a small list of things that need to be done before the wedding happens. First on the list is the cake, which I already have the ideal person in mind for, and trust me, Kawaii-chan? Yep. You read my mind. Aphmau. Next, we need to have the dress, and don't worry, I am all over that. I got it, down to a T. Aphmau? 1 second, Emmeline. Then we need someone to conduct the ceremony, and well, I think you should let me take care of that one. I want to be the one in charge of finding someone like that, because the last time that Aphmau! Huh? I apologize for raising my voice, but Aphmau, Kenmure and I were talking, and I realized you had just barely gotten back from a long journey. Is this really something you should be taking on right now? A wedding? They're usually stressful, and I just asked you to be my maid of honor, and I feel terrible for putting such a burden on you. Emmeline, I am fine. Trust me. I really needed something to take my mind off all the bad things that have been happening, and so does everyone else. Trust me, it's perfectly fine. Are you sure? I'm positive. Please, Emmeline. I'm asking you to let me do this. Thank you, Aphmau. I'm glad we became friends after all, Lady Irene. Oh my gosh, that's right! Please forgive me. Ever since Kenmure and I have been going through this whole relationship thing, I've completely forgotten about the studies of Lady Irene. I was supposed to look up for you. Logan got in a few books a few days ago while you were doing all the wedding stuff. I'll start going through them. Emmeline, calm down. That's not necessary. No, please, milady, I insist. I'm sorry. I let my emotions control me. I won't fail you. I also ask Kawaii-chan to go to the cake so you can focus on the other things. Please don't overwork yourself. I'll be going now. Okay. Emmeline! What am I gonna do with that girl? I swear. Now let's see. It looks like the dress and cake are covered, so all that's left is finding someone to commence the ceremony, so I should... Huh? So are you just going to let the whole ordeal going on in Ocassus slip under the table? No. I intend to tell everyone. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like you're hiding it to prolong the happy mood. Vlad, we need this right now. We do. Look, I know it's hard to ignore what's going on in Ocassus, especially for you, but believe me, I'm trying so hard to keep quiet about it. But the wedding is so soon, and I just feel like taking the ignorance is bliss approach is fine for now. I know the forest to this side of the region is hard to traverse, and I know Hyria is protecting it, so I have faith that we can take some time. Just, please, let's enjoy this moment, because after this, we might not get another moment to enjoy. Fine. Do what you will. Thanks, Vlad. I appreciate it. Yeah. He's right, though. I can't keep this from everyone forever. I'm surprised nobody else has raised commotion about it, but then again, after what happened with Levin and Malachi, it's kind of hard to... Lawrence? Hey, Lawrence. Hey, how are you? Aphmau, glad to see you. Sorry, I was just visiting an old friend. I see that. How are you feeling? I'm alright. I've accepted Ungur's sacrifice. It's what he wanted to do for me. You know, I wondered what happened to Garth's wyvern, Raven. I remember Garth saying something about him and a few other wyverns being in the area, but I went exploring earlier and every cave I found had no signs of wyverns. I wondered if they moved on. Now that you mentioned it, wow, it's been so long since I've heard that name. It's possible. Well, in any case, at least they have each other. Ungurth only had me. He was very different from his brother and sister wyverns. Now's not the time to sob for sob stories. Say, Aphmau, are you going to be planning the wedding for Emmeline? Anything I can do to help? Well, I mean, there's a ton of stuff you can do to help, but the main thing that I'm completely worried about is, do you have any ideas on priests that can perform the ceremony? Sorry, I'm completely stumped on that one. I'll ask around to see if I can find anything. I just need a few moments here. I'll catch up with you later. Sounds good. Yeah, take all the time you need, Lawrence. I'm in no rush. I'm doing perfectly fine. Let's see. Oh, what's going on here? Are they still going at it with the training? Look at them. They're so determined. Alexis. Aphmau. Glad to see you. I'm super excited for the wedding when it happens. I've never really worn a dress. Plus, this will be the first time anything like this has happened in Phoenix Drop. Maybe I can ask the guy I like to dance with me without him knowing. Meep. You're too cute. I got a perfect idea! Hey, Negoette! Aphmau-senpai, Negoette thinks she likes the bow and arrow, but Dimitri says I should have a close combat weapon just in case. I'm so confused. He's right on a scale, but hey, I wanted to ask you something a little bit off topic here. Sure. Will you be the flower girl at Emmeline's wedding? What is that? I think I just went down. No. The flower girl is a girl in the ceremony who throws flowers along the aisle because she throws flowers along the aisle. Oh, well, then yes, of course I can be. I'd love to. Great. Now, all we need is... Dimitri, hey! I can't hear anything. Negoette just exploded in my ears. forget close combat weapons. She can just scream her opponent's ear off. Well, since... Oh, if you can't hear me, Dimitri, would you like to be the ring bearer? Huh? For Emmeline's wedding? Absolutely. I've been to quite a few weddings with my mom. I've always wanted to be responsible for important things. Sign me up. All right, good. Then I think we're this is going along really good. I think we're pretty much set for that part of the wedding. Wow, it's been forever since I've done something like this, so this feels kind of weird. I feel like I should be slaying monsters or chasing down bad people, but my gosh. Okay. No, what's going on here? Oh, I think it would be fitting to have the wedding somewhere around the statue of Lady Irene. I'm not sure how possible that would be, Kinmer. The statue is in a steep place, plus it's not easy to move at all. Levin, what's going on? Hey, Mom. Malika and I are trying to help with the wedding since, well, it's the first one we've had. We're working with Kinmer to try to find a perfect location. Once we do, we'll come tell you, and you can work from there. Logan has some supplies for the wedding, too, and more on the way. You should go talk to him. I will, Levin. Thanks. I was actually wondering, it's a long shot, but do you happen to know a priest in the area that could perform the ceremony, or anyone that could? Unfortunately, I don't. Logan might have an idea, though. That seems like a good source. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you, Levin. Hey! Logan! Hey, Aphmau. Heard you were planning a wedding again. If it's anything like Donna and mine, then it'll be great. Exactly what this village needs. Well, Logan, I hate to cut straight to business, but you know how that goes. I'm looking for a priest to perform the ceremony. Sorry, I have no idea where to find one. They've been really scarce in the region. I'm not entirely sure why. In any case, I have some materials coming for building an altar and decorating. They should be here by nightfall, so if this wedding happens tomorrow or the next day, we should be good to prep. That's wonderful to hear, Logan. Now, all we need to find is the young lady. What? Chad! Hey! Chad! I couldn't help but overhear the news of the wedding. I also heard you were looking for a priest. Yes. I'm just gonna stand all the way over here. We are looking for, but look no further, as Chad D'Agostino Leopold III is at your service. Wait, what? You're a priest? I was when I was much, much younger, where I followed the teachings of Irene by the book. But one day I discovered a different calling, one rooted in the field of study and inventing, and here I am today. So, are you saying you can perform the ceremony? Why, absolutely. I'd be honored to. I'm a little rusty, but I'm sure I can pick up a book or seven to read by the end of the night and get the general idea down. Well, pardon me. Chad, if I let you do this, do you promise not to get so close to the bride and groom like you've been getting so close to me? I'm flabbergasted. It's a ceremony. I know my manners. Well then, fine. If you can promise me that, then you've got the job. I strongly guarantee you won't be disappointed or your money back. But wait, I'm not paying you for this. Ah, but you are, in respect. Now, off I go to study the ceremonies yet again. To the books! What have I done? I think I might... No, I'm actually not going to say what I... Never mind. Oh, Chad. Okay. Let's see. Let's go check on Dante. He might be in the guard tower over here. Travis? Travis, are you okay? Hey, Aphmau. Don't mind me. Just enjoying the scenery. It is rather lovely, actually. Alright. Relax all you want to. Let's see. Dante? Hey! What are you guys doing? Hey, Aphmau. Sorry. Kyle and I are in talks right now about what to do for Michi's punishment. Though, that'll take place after the wedding. We're not going to allow her to ruin that. Sounds perfect. What punishment would be appropriate? I've never had to make a choice like this before. Being a guard is hard. Agreed. Well, not that I would know, but I could assume it would be like the same of being a lord. I guess she's asleep. No choice. I wanted to talk to her about why she did what she did, but still. Sasha? Hey. Sasha, you're awake. What are you doing out here? Yes. Sorry, I was just curious about you. I'll be leaving. Wait. Yes? Kenmer is really getting married to that girl, isn't he? Yes, he is. I can see why that would hurt you, and I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Your situation is just so unique. Why are you apologizing to me? Because I'm actively participating in the wedding, and I know you and Kenmer used to be engaged before you... It hurts. I'm not going to lie. It really hurts. Yes? However, I can't hold on to him forever. I've chosen a different path in this afterlife of mine. One I don't want him to get caught up in. You know, when I first came back, he still loved me. The fool. Love makes people do weird things, Sasha. But I had to ignore him. For his safety and his heart, I have to let him go. A part of me wants to say I'm jealous of this girl, but I'm thankful to her because she can give him what I can no longer. And what's that? She can care about him. She can put herself aside and love him, even though I want to see the world crumble and bow before the whim of the Shadow Lord. I sometimes have feelings. Knowing Kenmer is happy can help me put those feelings to rest. Even if this is just a temporary thing, I'm kind of glad you managed to put someone before yourself. Maybe that'll mean something later. I doubt it. Thanks for talking to me. I'm going to rest now. Okay. Anytime. It feels so weird. Things have changed.